Yo, what's good, fam? It's time to find out who your motherfucking soulmate. I know y'all been waiting on some shit like this, right? So yeah, we're gonna find out who is your soulmate. We're gonna do all signs. We're gonna find out who your soulmate is. If you and this person, we'll find out if it's a toxic soulmate because you do have soulmates that are toxic too, right? And they come into our lives in order to teach us a lesson. We'll find out if this person, this next soulmate that you may meet, if this person is toxic. If you're already with this person, we'll find out if you're already currently with your soulmate, and we'll see if it'll work out, right? Because we have many different soulmates, right? Sometimes we meet people and we connect with them on a soul level or energetic level, and that's because they're from a past life with us. But not all of them are meant to stay in our lives, right? So we're gonna find out what's the one that's in your life right now or the one that's coming to you. So you already know if the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, then leave it for somebody else. It's not for you. Also, too, I have already put the website up. So the website is up if you want to check the website out. The website is in my link. Damn, I keep saying my link, right? The website is in my description. The link is below. Also, too, if you want a personal reading, if you don't want to purchase the reading from off the website, then you can just hit my inbox like normally. My email will be in the description also as well. All right. Have a great day, and let's get started. All right, we're going to start with Aries first, right? We're going to clear the energy. We're going to clear the energy. The Florida water here, you know, I use the Florida water, you know what I'm saying? So clear my energy. I usually do this before the reading, but today I just touched the doorknob and all of that stuff. So, all right, let's clear the energy. All right, so also too, I want to mention the membership. You join the membership, man. Y'all join the membership because you can get videos. I got to start putting the membership videos out because I just started the membership about 2 weeks ago, and it's not a lot of viewers. So I'm gonna start the membership videos this week. So join the membership so you can get exclusive videos, exclusive opportunities to see things that will not be posted on for everybody else. All right, Aries, let's go. Spirit guys, Papa Lake Bar. Papa Lake Bar, remove the barrier. Papa Lake Bar, open the road. Papa Lake Bar, move the barrier to the spirit realm. Papa Lake Bar, so that I can speak to the infinite spirit of Orishas, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. Thank you, Papa Lake Bar. Infinite spirit of Orishas, archangels, spirit guides, guardian spirits, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good, archangels, lords of my highest and greatest good. Protect the portal as we channel these messages. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect us from all evil spells, hexes, curses, negative energies, evil entities, dark forces that may try and hinder the reading. Protect us, and also to give us clear, accurate messages for each sign. All right, Spirit, thank you. All right, Spirits, give us clear, accurate message for Aries. Spirit guides, ancestors, who is Aries' soulmate? What sign are they? What sign is Aries' soulmate? All right, we got 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, right? This could be somebody that you've moved away from, or maybe you haven't been in touch with this person in a while. Maybe you all went your separate ways, grew apart, or something. They could be a soulmate because of the six of swords being at the bottom, but we'll see. Spirits, what's their sign, Spirit? Thank you, Spirits. 3 of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Aries. Aries, your soulmate could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Spirits, how will Aries know who their soulmate is? I get it that this could be somebody, their parent didn't like you. You got the Hangman here, right? Pisces energy. This could be somebody their parent didn't like you, or your parent didn't like them, right? And I think that the reason for that was because your parent or their parent thought that you would take them away from them. So either they had a very selfish parent, or you have a selfish parent. That could have possibly stood in the way of the relationship. And this could have happened when you all were younger, right? Could have happened. Got the Four of Wands here, right? This was supposed to be a happy, loving, caring relationship. You were supposed to be stable with this person, whoever they are. But there was an end to the relationship. So this is somebody from your past that is your soulmate, that your parents, and I said parents, home, and the home card came up, right? Which is the Four of Wands. Your parent, either your parent or their parent, stood in the way of the relationship for fear that they would lose their child or lose you to that person, or that person parent was afraid that they would lose that person to you. All right, Spirit, show us more how Aries will know who their soulmate is. All right, you got the Five of Pentacles here in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. So strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy is here, right? Yeah, it was the Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that your parent or their parent caused a lot of confusion within the relationship because they didn't want it to happen. Yep, the Queen of Swords is in reverse, right? Queen of Swords being in reverse, Spirit is saying that there was a lot of lies that was told to you about this person, or there were a lot of lies that was told to the other person about you in order to break you all apart, right? Fear. And sometimes that's why we have to be careful. Even when we have children, we have to be careful of the projections that we project on our children, because sometimes we fear things for our children out of our own selfishness, right? We can fear, oh, I'm going to lose my child to this person, and I need somebody to be here with me, and I need somebody to take care of me, and da-da-da-da-da. And we end up being too possessive over our children, and it causes our children's lives to be set back, or not only just set back, but stagnant. So we can create blockages and obstacles for our children and not realize that we can create those blockages and obstacles for our children. All right, Spirit, show us more. And we hinder their lives because of it. Three of Swords. This is somebody that you was very hurt over. You was heartbroken. I take it that this happened, and it was fated. It was fated. It was something that was fated for you and that person to meet and be a part of each other's lives. And I get too that you constantly think about, or if you're not thinking about that person at the moment, you probably have thought about that person recently or in the past, maybe a year or so. You could have been thinking about, I wonder how they doing. I wonder if they think about me. We'll find out. All right, you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Intuitively, this person is connected to you and could possibly, you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person could possibly be communicating with you telepathically, right? And that's why I got the feeling that I said you could have possibly been thinking about that person, or and that person, because that person has been thinking about you, and it's been a burden on that person or you, right? They've been heavy in your thoughts, right? Seven of Wands here. Spirit is saying that You should have stood your ground for this person. Seven of Pentacles is here, right? You should have stood your ground because this right here is protecting your investment, right? This is an investment. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of investment. Spirit is saying with the Seven of Wands here, you got 7-7, right? 7-7 is 14, and 1 plus 5 equals change, right? But it also represents the 5 elements: fire, water, earth, and spirit, right? So spirit is saying that you should have stood your ground, but you could have been young and not known how to stand your ground against your parents. Either their parents, they should have stood their ground, or either you should have stood your ground with your parent, but maybe you didn't know how to out of fear of disrespect, and you didn't want to disrespect your parent by telling them to, let me handle my own affairs and this is my relationship and stay out of my business, stay out of my relationship. You have to do that with parents, and especially when you're an adult, right? And so you could have, and I'm seeing that it could have been a young age, maybe about 20, maybe you was 21, 22 or something like that, right? The Ace of Cups here, right? It's in reverse, right? But the sun is at the bottom of the sun is at the bottom of the deck. So spirit is telling me that had you stood your ground, this love would have been something that would have been grand, a great love, because the Ace of Cups represents a great love opportunity, right? But when it's in reverse, then that means that you missed the opportunity, right? But the Sun card is here, right? The Sun card is here. So spirit is saying with the Sun being here is that you still hold on to happy thoughts about this person, or this person holds on to happy thoughts about you, right? Spirit, show us. I'm gonna ask a question, right? And if the card is in the upright, that means yes. If the card is in the reverse, then that means no, right? Spirit, is this soulmate, is Aries soulmate from the past? Do they think about Aries more than often? Do they think about Aries a lot? Spirit, yes, obsessively. The devil was in the upright. So this person who's your soulmate is still obsessed with you, right? They're obsessed with you. They have been in a pessimistic. They have a pessimistic outlook on life. Maybe you move far away from them, and you haven't been in contact with them in years, and they haven't been in contact with you in years. And what do they think about? What do they think about when they think about Aries? Thank you, spirits. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a card of someone being dynamic. Not only dynamic, but someone who looks good, someone who takes care of themselves. You could look really good, and this person just love your look and how you take care of yourself, and yeah, they wish they could communicate with you. The Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. They wish they could communicate with you or see you somehow. Will Aries connect with this person in the future? If the card is in the upright, it means yes. If the card is in the reverse, then that means no. Will Aries connect with this person in the future? Two of Cups is in reverse. Fell on the floor in reverse. And it's the Two of Cups, right? Okay, so is this person now in a relationship, spirit? Damn, that tower popped out fast. Yes, the tower, and it's in the upright. So that's why you all won't communicate with each other in the future, because this person could possibly be married. Is this person married, spirit? Got two cards here, right? So I'm not going to take those two because I asked one question, right? Spirit, is this person married now? Is Aries soulmate married? Yes. The Ten of Cups came out with the family, and they have a family. So they are married now with a family and children. So this is the reason why you won't communicate with this person in the future. They won't reach out to you or try to find you or anything, because they are now in a relationship with someone else, right? The Ten of Cups is a happy card too. So they could possibly have a good relationship or a good marriage. But we'll find out. Let's see. The Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck again. Spirits. Is this person happy in their marriage? Yes. Yes. But they sexually happy. Because you got the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands that came out at the same time. And the Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands is a card of sex, and then with the Lovers, that means that's what they're happy about, is the sex relationship that they have with the person. But your soulmate has a lot of different options, but they're sexually happy with the person. All right, so that's what we got for you, Aries. Aries, if the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, then leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. I'm quite sure that you probably know who this person is. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Earth sign. Somebody that you was in love with when you were younger is your soulmate. Yep. All right, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, let it go. I'm sorry. All right. You all have a blessed and wonderful day, and thank you very much. Peace. Taurus, what's good, Taurus? How you doing? I hope y'all having a great, wonderful day today. We're going to get started with your reading. We're going to find out who is your soulmate. Is your soulmate currently with you, or if it's somebody from your past? If I get downloads telling me it's somebody from the past, I'll let you know. And if not, we'll know that it's somebody with you right now or coming towards you, right? All right, so I want to say, once again, if the reading resonates, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, leave it for somebody else. Also, too, as I've said before, the website is up. If you want to check the website up, then the link is in the description. So you can purchase a personal reading from the website, or either you can purchase the personal reading from hitting my email or my inbox. Still the same, doesn't matter. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna clear the energy first, Taurus. Thank you, spirits. Papa Legba, Papa Legba. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite spirits, Orishas, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Give us clear, accurate messages for Taurus, so that we can find out who is Taurus' soulmate. All right, let's go. All right, spirit guides, ancestors of my highest and greatest good. What sign is Taurus' soulmate? Got 3 of Cups here. Could be a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. I get it that this is somebody you will meet in the future, right? I get it that this is somebody you will meet and you will celebrate. Spirit, show us. Got the Emperor, the first card that came out. The Emperor. It could be an Aries, right? You got the Queen of Cups in reverse. This may be somebody that you may be afraid to open up to. You could be closed off, and you could be afraid to open up to this person because maybe you have doubts about if this person is your soulmate and if this person will be honest and true to you. Because this person looks good, so you could possibly think that they're a player or, somebody who will cheat on you or something like that, right? Yeah, because the Queen of Cups in reverse is closed off, so the Queen of Cups is not balanced, right? Emotionally, the Queen of Cups is not balanced at that present moment, right? When you see this person or you meet this person. So you could possibly be closed off to this person when they come towards you. Spirit, show us how Taurus will know who this person is. You got the Pisces card here, Hangman, right? This could be somebody who's at the present moment not really moving forward in their life. They're just taking in everything, trying to observe things from a different perspective. Could be a Pisces, right? Thank you, Spirit. This is somebody who won't rush sex with you. They won't rush sex. You may, and that could be something that caused you to not really want to. That could be something that could cause you to feel like this person is a player because this person is not eager just to have sex with you. They have a lot of different options too, right? But you may think that this person don't find you sexually attractive, but that's farther from the truth, right? And even though this person has other options, right? Even though this person has other options, right? You got the Queen of Cups, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Swords being in reverse is somebody who's not decisive, right? Indecisiveness, right? The Nine of Pentacles being in reverse means that this person is somebody who don't like being alone. They're not happy being alone, right? They move fast. You got the Knight of Swords here. They move fast, and they're used to being with somebody because the Nine of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who is used to being by themselves and financially abundant by themselves. So this person could be somebody who is happy when they're in a relationship because of the relationship dynamic, right? Which means that, some people are better when they have a partner that they can grow with and they can build their finances together, right? Like you building your finances while they building their finances, right? Too. So this is somebody who moves fast, right? But this is somebody who has a lot of love, right? King of Cups. The Queen of Cups was in reverse, right? But this person is in the upright as the King of Cups, right? So this person will be somebody who will be emotionally balanced and emotionally stable. And that's what I was saying about they're better when they're in a relationship. Some people are good by themselves and better when they're by themselves than in a relationship. And this person is a person who is abundant, but they work better as a team, right? And they could be good by themselves, but they don't really like to be by themselves, right? All right, you got the Temperance here in reverse. This could be somebody. Temperance is attitude too, and balance, and balancing emotion and being a temperamental type of person, not quick to fly off or get angry or nothing like that. But the King of Cups, because the King of Cups can be emotional at times, right? Which means that the King of Cups is not somebody who make head over heart decisions. They make heart over head decisions, and making heart over head decisions, you have to be careful because you end up putting too much emotion and putting too much emphasis on things that are really not worth the energy, right? And so maybe this person, what I'm getting is this person could be somebody who's very serious about their finances, right? And now you have the Knight of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups here, right? And I said that they move fast, so the Knight of Cups is a card that is not a really fast card. It's a card that it moves in its own pace. But that Knight of Swords was somebody who would move really fast, right? Being that this is a soulmate connection, with a soulmate connection, you're gonna have that deep energetic pull and that deep energetic connection, which means that you'll have two water cards here that are both action cards, right? Although the King of Cups is just sitting, he's not really doing anything, but he has a cup in his hand, right, ready to give the love, right, ready to give of his cup, right? And for those who for those who are biblical and those who read the Bible, if you look at Nebuchadnezzar, when Nebuchadnezzar was sitting at the feast, right, he had his cup and he passed his cup to his wife, right? He passed his cup to his wife to give her a cup of love, right? And she drunk from the cup, right? And then that's when the writing on the wall happened, because he passed the cup, which was the holy chalice. And Spirit didn't want him to give the holy chalice to her, because even though she was his wife, but that was the chalice that God had given him to rule as a king, and nobody should ever drink out of his cup, right? But this King of Cups, being that is showing up with the Knight of Cups, right? With the Knight of Cups is an action card, because the Knight of Cups is the action card because the horse is moving, right? So this king will be ready to offer the cup, right? Which means that it'll be somebody who will show you love in many different ways, right? And it could be a little jealous, a little emotional, because the cups is emotion, and they may watch you to see how you respond to things. You got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? Which could possibly end up being a stalker too, if they're into you like that. But we'll see which soulmate connection they are into you like that, right? Because it's a deep energetic soul connection that other people can't understand. And not Alexander O'Neal, but who's that and what we have is much more than they can see. That's damn, who is that? I can't even think of who it is right now. Okay, you got the Fool here, which is an Aquarius card, right? This is somebody who will want to start a new journey with you, right? So yeah, this is somebody who will want to start a new journey with you. They'll communicate with you consistently. It won't be somebody who, hold back communication. This could be somebody that you might find yourself stressing over, because you'll get attached to this person. I'm getting that you'll end up getting attached to them, but you're stressed thinking that they're a player, because maybe they lay it on too thick. And when people start laying shit on too thick, you start looking at them like, hold on, like this shit too good to be true, and like you hiding something. You'll think they hiding something, but you already is the Queen of Cups in reverse, right? So the Queen of Cups in reverse, but the moon is here in reverse, right? So Spirit is saying that it won't be anything that'll be hidden about this person, right? The moon is in reverse. It's nothing that'll be hidden about this person. This person, if you look at the Two of Pentacles is a card of balance. Although some tarot readers take the Two of Pentacles as a card of juggling, but he's not throwing anything up in the air. He's actually balancing those two pentacles, and he's standing on one foot, right? And the Two of Pentacles are inside of the figure 8, which is the symbol of infinity. So if you pay good attention to the card, you'll see that the card represents balance, right? It looks like a scale. If you have a scale and one side of the scale is tipped, right? And this is just how he's doing, right? Just like a scale. He's tipping the coins. He's balancing the coins like this. That's what the two of pentacles represents for me, because I look at the symbolism of the card, right? But this is somebody who balance things out for you. And I just said balance, and 6 is the number of balance too, because you see, he got the scale in his hand. And that's exactly what I just said, the scale, right? He got the scale in one hand, and he's giving pentacles in the other hand, right? So Spirit is saying that this is someone who will balance things out, which means that it'll be equal reciprocity with this person. You won't have to worry about this person not being fair with you, right? But this could be somebody, like I said, that you don't trust in the beginning, but eventually you will. Right? Eventually you will. Yeah, eventually you will. The Sun card is here. So yeah, that's how you'll know who this person is. This person is somebody who's going to be coming towards you. They're not in your life as of now, and they will be coming towards you. And this is somebody who's looking for their mate. They're looking. See, he's standing there and he's looking. So this is somebody who's looking for their soulmate. So they're ready to be in something serious with you. But you have to open yourself up, because you're closed off. And when you're closed off, Taurus, if I called you Aries, I'm sorry. I just did Aries reading. So, but Taurus, this is somebody who will be. You could have Aries in your chart. In Aries, I think I called Aries Taurus, so Aries could have Taurus in their chart, right? This is somebody who, you'll have to not be closed off to, because if you're closed off, you can miss the opportunity with this person. But this is somebody who you have an energetic soul tied to. So you need to be looking out for this person, Taurus. All right, so Taurus, that's what we got for you. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, then leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. And once again, thank you. I appreciate you all for being here. Have a blessed day. Peace. Gemini, what's good, Gemini? Gemini, they say Gemini, right? That's how the ancients used to pronounce it. But Gemini, right? We're going to find out today who your soulmate is, right? This could be somebody who's currently in your life, somebody who's coming into your life, or it could be somebody from your past that you possibly known since children, and you probably think about that person, or that person thinks about you. Intuitively, I'll get the download, and when I get the download, I'll let you know if it's somebody from the past or if it's somebody from the present, and we'll speak with Spirit about what's to come of this situation with your soulmate, right? We'll find out what type of soulmate they are. And if it's somebody from the past, we'll find out how you'll know who they are. And even if they're coming towards you, we'll find out how you'll know who the person is, right? All right, so we're going to clear the air, we're going to clear the energy, and after we clear the energy, we're going to start with the reading. All right, if the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, leave for somebody else. That means it ain't your reading. All right, let's go. Thank you, spirits. Papa Leba, thank you, Papa Leba, for removing the barrier. Papa Leba, thank you. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good, Lords of my highest and greatest good. Protect the portal as we channel these messages for Gemini. Protect us from all evil spells, hexes, curses, negative energies, evil entities, or any dark forces that may try and hinder this reading. Give us clear, accurate messages for Gemini so that we'll know who Gemini's soulmate is. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Spirits, who is Gemini's soulmate? What sign are they or who are they? Got Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could be somebody that you have worked with and you had a strong connection with. Somebody that you may possibly think about currently. Spirit, show us the sign of the person. All right, you got Pisces here, right? And I said somebody you can think about. You got the High Priestess, the intuitive card that popped out. Intuitively, you and this person could be energetically connected with each other, and you think about the person a lot. We'll find out more. Spirit, show us more, Spirit. And this wanted to pop over, which was the Star. All right, so we got the Star. We got the Knight of Pentacles, the World card, the Judgment card, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, sorry. All right. So you got the Star. You got the Star here with the Knight of Pentacles, right? You got the Judgment card and the World card here, all right? And then you got the King of Swords here. I take it that it was somebody. Let me ask a question. Spirit, has Gemini met their soulmate yet? If the card is in the upright, then that means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. I'm going to ask this question because Spirit gave us 5 cards out at the same time versus 1. So I need to find out, is this somebody from the past, present, or the future? Spirit, has Gemini already met their soulmate? No, that's what I thought. The Fool card is in reverse. The Fool card is in reverse. And I said in the beginning, I felt like it could have been somebody you already known because of the High Priestess card. But Spirit is saying that, no, this is not somebody you know, right? So this is somebody who will be coming towards you. You haven't met this person yet. The Fool card represents a new beginning, right? So the Fool card is in reverse, right? Which means no, because the question was asking if the card was in the upright, it would mean yes, you've already met them, but it's in reverse, so it means no, you don't know them yet, right? So this will be somebody that you will have a new beginning with. And now that it's coming to me, I remember in one of your readings, Spirit said the money will come first, then love, which is the soulmate. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, right? The Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is something that's coming to you, right? Spirit, show us more. This person is a wish fulfillment for you, Gemini. This person will be a wish fulfillment for you. They may come in slow, right? Because you got the Knight of Pentacles here, but you got the Star card. You got the wish fulfillment card here, right? The wish fulfillment card here. And a card of healing, right? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which means that it's fated. It's fated that this person come into your life. And Angel Gabriel is sounding the trumpet to call you to judgment with this person to make sure that you know that this is the person. So the trumpet is being sounded to wake you up, because that's what Gabriel does, right? Archangel Gabriel, what he does is he sounds the trumpet to wake you up, to let you know this is the person. This is the person. He blow the trumpet, right? This is somebody that you'll intuitively know, because the King of Swords is a card of intuition also as well, because it's air, right? It's an air sign. It's air, and air signs have they receive frequencies through downloads. They receive messages through downloads, spiritual downloads, which is intuition also as well, right? And not only intuition, but they are empathics. A lot of air signs are also empathic if they have a lot of water in their chart. Like I have water in my chart, so I got a lot of water in my chart. But not a lot of water, but I got Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer in my chart, right? But I got a lot of fire in my chart too, and then I got air in my chart too, right? So and I got earth in my chart too. So I have all 4 elements in my chart, right? But the King of Swords, being a card of intellect, right, receive a lot of messages and downloads from spirit. So you'll be able to pick up that this person is the person, or you could be. Spirit is telling me that you could be somebody. Yep, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. I was about to say you could read tarot yourself, right? The Hermit is well traversed in all. The Hermit is well traversed in all subjects, right? Because he's very wise. So the Hermit is one who understands tarot, understands palmistry, understands all the sacred arts and sciences. Because the Hermit has studied these things. That's why he's a hermit, right? He's at the top of the mountains on the card. He's at the top of the mountains, so he's one who he's like one of the Buddhist monks, right? He understands energy. He understands the occult. He understands the things that the normal person wouldn't understand. So you understand these things, and that's why I say you could possibly be a tarot reader, right? And if you're not a tarot reader, you're somebody who gets a lot of downloads, right? Because you have the intuitive card out here, and you got the star card too. The star card, what a lot of people don't realize about the star card is that the star, if you look at him, he's pouring water out, he or she or whatever is pouring water out on the ground, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars that's on the card, right? And 8 is the number of infinity, which means there is no beginning and no end, right? So it has 8 stars on it. So the 8 represents no beginning and no end in infinity, which means that since the beginning of time, knowledge has prevailed. And the star card represents somebody who has infinite knowledge, infinite wisdom, just as the Hermit was at the bottom of the deck, right? So that's why it's a card of healing the inner child and healing to level up, right? In order to receive the wish fulfillment. You can't receive a wish fulfillment unless you have healed, right? And healing means to bring balance back into the life, right? So, yeah. So you could be somebody who has a lot of knowledge, right? A lot of knowledge spiritually, a lot of spiritual knowledge. So you'll see and know who this person is. Okay, so you got the Death card, the Hangman in reverse, the 7 of Cups, and also the King of Pentacles. So you got Death here, 7 of Cups, Death, 7 of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Hangman. But the Hangman is in reverse, right? Which means that this person is somebody who's financially stable, right? They could be a Scorpio, right? It could be a Scorpio. And this person has come out of Hangman. So they're not in Hangman and they're ready for a new journey. Even though the Fool card here is in reverse, but the Fool was in reverse because of the question that we asked, right? But the Fool card still showed itself, right? You got the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The 3 of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck shows that this person, I said this person would be someone who's financially stable. Not only would they be financially stable, but this is somebody who has a lot of connections when it comes to finances, right? It could be somebody who invests into something. It could possibly be somebody like a day trader or something, right? Because that Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, if you look at him, he's holding the Pentacles like he's ready to trade the Pentacle for something, right? Like he's ready to give the Pentacle in order for a trade, right? Yeah, so this could be somebody. And the Hermit came out again. The Hermit came out again, and the Hermit came out in the upright, right? So, and that's exactly what I was saying about knowledge. Not only will you have the knowledge of who this person is, this person will recognize you too, right? Because now I'm reading the person, right? This person will recognize you too. And I told you I think I said it in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes I get downloads and I can't remember what I said, but the Two of Wands is here. This person is somebody who's possibly looking for their mate, right? Looking for their soulmate, right? This person is going to come in fast when they recognize you, right? You got the Chariot and you got the Knight of Wands, which the Knight of Wands, many tarot readers read the Knight of Wands as somebody who's a player, and the Knight of Wands can be a player, but it just depends on the surrounding cards. If there are no other cards of stability that shows that this person is somebody who's stable, then yeah, this person would be considered a player. So let's say, for instance, for me, if the Knight of Wands comes out and it comes out with the Knight of Swords and it come out with some other card that does not show stability, if the King of Pentacles is in reverse, right? If it's in reverse, then I would take it as this person is a player. This person doesn't want anything stable, right? But you have the Magician here. And the Magician being here is somebody who's well-grounded, well-rounded, and traverse in their dealings with people because they understand the energetic frequencies that they manifest with every day, right? And so this person is somebody who knows how to manifest, right? And the reason why this person is somebody who knows how to manifest is because you have the Death card here, right? The Death card, Scorpio, is a card of someone who knows how to be between both worlds, right? So Scorpio is the sign of Scorpio, which Scorpio is the one who sits between the veils, right? So because in the month of October to November, right? Scorpio is during the time of Halloween. So at Halloween, the veil is very thin, right? So Scorpio sits at the veil, and being that Scorpio sits at the veil, Scorpio is able to communicate with the dead and able to, do things spiritually that a lot of Scorpios don't even realize that they have the power to do, right? But the Magician being here, this person is somebody who knows how to communicate with the dead and manifest whatever they want. They may be into someone who honors their ancestors, right? It could be somebody who honors their ancestors because you have the Magician, you have the Death, you have the Hermit here, right? And then you got the King of Pentacles here, right? And then you have Judgment, Gabriel here, right? These are all powerful cards of being able to communicate in other worlds, right? And other realms, other spiritual realms, right? And so with that being said, this person, I don't take the Knight of Wands as somebody who's being flighty. I just take that this person is someone who's fast when they do things, right? Because you got two fast cards. You got the Chariot and you got the Knight of Wands here. So this could be somebody who's swift in their actions because they understand from a manifestation standpoint and from a magician standpoint that you can't hesitate when it's time to, when spirit tell you to make the move and to do what you need to do, you have to do it, right? And so you can't wait, because if you wait, you miss the opportunity. So this is somebody that once they see the opportunity to come towards you, they're gonna come fast and they're gonna let it be known that you're the one for them and that they feel like that they want you, because they already have went to the spirit world. Remember, Scorpio sits at the veil, so they can see, right? And so there's somebody, who could also be ending the cycle. They could be ending the cycle. You got this Hermit here. So, yeah, it could be somebody who's ending the cycle. Spirit, show me more about this person. All right, you got the Seven of Swords here, right? This is somebody, I don't take that this is somebody sneaky. Although the Seven of Swords could be somebody who's sneaky, I don't take it that this person is sneaky. I take that this person is very strategic, right? Because Seven of Swords is a card of strategy. So it's a card of strategy because if you look at him, he's strategically stealing the swords from his enemies so that they won't have to go to war, right? And so he's doing it strategically, right? He had a strategy. Okay, if I take the swords from them, then they won't have any swords to fight with, and then we don't have to war because we already won the war. So he's being strategic in his method of the way he moving, right? So I take it that this person is somebody who's very strategic. So you have to be somebody who understands things from a higher level when dealing with this person, because you have a lot of powerful cards out here, and this is something that is happening because this person is somebody who's going to come towards you. This is not somebody you already know. So you got a lot of major arcana out here on the deck, right? So on the table, right? So yeah, you got the High Priestess, the Star, you got the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, you got Death, you got the Chariot, you got the Hermit, you got the Magician, and so you got a lot of major arcana. So this is something that's going to be happening fast, and it's something that's big that's happening. Spirit is bringing in your life. So this is your soulmate. So the signs that we have is Pisces, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got Scorpio. We got Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So that's what we got. That's what we got for you. All right, Gemini. So that's what we got. If the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. But this is the soulmate that you will meet and that will be coming towards you. You already know this reading ain't for everybody, because some of you probably have already met your soulmate, or some of you are currently in a relationship, right? And so, this is for somebody who they're gonna meet their soulmate. All right, so that's what I got for you, Gemini. All right, you have a great day, and thank you very much for being here once again, and peace. Cancer, what's good, Cancer? Cancer, we're gonna find out today, Cancer, who is your soulmate, and if you're already in their life or if they are in your life. We're gonna find out also if they're not in your life, if they're coming towards you, or if this is somebody from your past. Right, so we're gonna find all of that out. We're gonna consult spirits and find out. All right, you already know the reading. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. All right, we're gonna clear the energy first. All right. Thank you, spirits. Papa Legba, thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, thank you. Ancestors of my highest and greatest good, thank you. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits. Protect us, protect the channel, protect the portal as we channel these messages. Protect us from all evil. Protect us from all negative energies, evil entities, dark forces, anything that may try and hinder the reading. Give us clear, accurate messages. Give us clear, accurate messages for Cancer. And show us what we need to see. Thank you, spirits. Papa Leba, thank you for opening the barrier, Papa Leba. Give me 1 second, sorry. All right, spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good, Loas and Orishas. Spirit, show us what we need to see. Who is Cancer's soulmate? What sign are they? Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Cancer. Could be in Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Cups. All right, Spirit, show us more. Show us more. What is the sign, Spirit, of Cancer's soulmate? All right, could be a Leo. Could be a Leo. Whoever this person is somebody who's very strong. You have Leo. You have Ten of Cups in reverse. All right. With that Ten of Cups being in reverse, I take it that this is somebody that you could have already known, or you could possibly be in a relationship with, and somebody has been trying to break up the union because the Ten of Cups is in reverse, right? Intuitively, you know this. You know that somebody has been trying to break it up, and this is Pisces card, the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. We're going to ask a question. If the card is in the upright, that means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. Spirit, is this somebody Cancer already knows that they're their soulmate? Is this soulmate someone that Cancer already knows? Yes. Ten of Pentacles, family card came out again. And that's exactly what I said. That is somebody who somebody has been trying to break up. The Ten of Pentacles is here, which is the family card in the upright, right? But you got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this is somebody that this soulmate is somebody you already know, and you could possibly still be with. You could be in a relationship with this person, and somebody has been trying to break up the relationship or whatever. And you got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer again. All right, Spirit. Has somebody been trying to break up this relationship between Cancer and their soulmate? Card in the upright, yes. In reverse, no. Has somebody been trying to break up the relationship with Cancer and their soulmate? All right, Judgment in reverse. No. So is this relationship already broke up? Is this somebody that Cancer already have broke up with? All right. So the first card that was on the table, you had these two in reverse, right? But since I had three cards, I picked the one that was already down and the other two was sitting on top of it like that, right? Like that. So I picked the one that was the first card on the table, right? Which is the Eight of Swords. Not the Eight of Swords, but the Eight of Wands, right? So it means yes. It means yes. And then you got the Devil in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody that you've already broke up with, that you've released. They could have been going through some changes in their life, right? Some toxic changes, right? They probably had a lot of negativity, a lot of toxic energy, and maybe they was feeling stuck, right? But they're doing better. They're starting to do better in their life. You could have broke up with this person. And what was the reason for the breakup, Spirit? Show us the reason for the breakup. Thank you, spirits. Hermit. So this person had to go into hermit mode in order to heal. So let's see where the Four of Swords or the Star card is at, right? Spirit, show us more. Oh, damn. All right. Yeah. You got the Death card. You got Justice here, right? You got Justice here. You got the Death card telling me that it was an ending. So this is something that you've already ended with somebody. And then you got the Five of Swords, which is a card of fighting. So this person could have been somebody who had a lot of problems in their life they were going through, and maybe they felt the soulmate connection, but maybe you all had problems with each other because that person had a lot of toxic traits and toxic behaviors. And with the Ten of Cups being in reverse, right? With the Ten of Cups being in reverse, when it's in the upright, it's a happy family. When it's in reverse, it's not a happy family, right? So this is somebody that's got kids on it, right? So you could have possibly had kids with this person. This could be baby mama, baby daddy. That is your soulmate. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, right? All right, so the signs we have on the table is Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn, we got Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Then we got the Five of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? Eight of Swords, too. All right, Three of Swords here. It was a heartbreak. And the heartbreak could have possibly involved another person. Either you cheated or they cheated. I said cheated, and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? Somebody cheated, and it caused a heartbreak. Spirit will Cancer and this person get back together. If the card is in the upright, it's yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. All right, we keep getting two cards. Yep. And then you have the marriage card here. You have the marriage card here, and you have the Two of Wands here. So you could have possibly been married to this person. Maybe y'all still married and you're separated from this person. And the Two of Wands here. So yes, you will be back with that person. Both cards landed in the upright. All right. So yeah, you will be back with that person. And you know intuitively who that person is. There was a tower moment that happened between y'all. Tower moment happened between you all, and you broke up, and that is your soulmate. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. All right, Cancer, if the reading resonates, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, you already know, don't take it with you. Every reading is not for everybody. And also, too, I have put a website up. I have my website up now, so if you want to order a personal reading on the website, you can, or you can just hit my inbox and purchase your reading that way. All right, so that's what we got for you, Cancer. You have a great and wonderful day, and thank you very much. Peace. Leo, what's good, Leo? We're going to get your reading in, and we're going to find out, Leo, who is your soulmate? It could be somebody from your past that you've known, and you could have possibly grew apart from each other, or you moved to a different city and location. Maybe you were young, and maybe you were 18, 19, or maybe it was high school, junior high, or whatever, and y'all separated because your families moved, or it could be somebody who you already in a relationship with, or it could be somebody that's coming your way. So we're going to find out who this soulmate is and how you will know who this person is. All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to clear the energy. After we clear the energy, then we'll do the reading. All right. And you already know that if the reading resonates, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, then leave it for somebody else. Also, too, I put the website up, so if you want to purchase a personal reading from the website, you can, right? You can purchase the reading from the website, or you can hit my inbox. Both will be in the description below. All right, thank you. Let's move. Let's go. I'm talking about let's move. Let's go. All right, thank you, spirits. Papa Legba. Papa Legba, thank you for opening the barrier, for removing the barrier, Papa Legba. Infinite spirit, Orishas, archangels, spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect the portal so that no dark forces, evil entities, or anything may come through that may hinder the reading. Give us clear, accurate messages for Leo so that we will know who Leo's soulmate is. Thank you, Spirit. All right, spirits, give us a clear, accurate message. Give us a clear, accurate message. Who is Leo's soulmate? What sign are they? Got the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, show us the sign of the person, Leo's soulmate. So it could have it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Page of Pentacles. Maybe this person is young in spirit. Could be somebody who's young, or they could be younger than you. The World card just flew out of my hand. Okay, Spirit, thank you. All right. So Spirit is saying that this is somebody who you could possibly be in a cycle with, right? Or this could be somebody who's a foreigner. They could live far or be from another country, because the world represents the entire world. So it could be somebody who's of an opposite to you. You have Leo at the bottom of the deck, strength, right? Somebody who's strong. Spirit, I'm going to ask a question. Spirit, is this person someone from a foreign country? Well, I want to ask that because if they could be somebody who's in this country, but they're from a foreign country. Okay, we can ask that. All right. Spirit, is this person a foreigner? Thank you, spirits. All right. Hangman in reverse. No. Hangman is in reverse. No. Okay. Spirits, how will Leo know who this person is? That looked like the devil wanted to flip over them. I just want to peek at it. Was the devil. The devil flipped over. But it didn't turn all the way over. It just turned around. It just flipped in the upside down. Damn, the devil. Not the motherfucking devil. All right, Spirit, show us who this person is. How will Leo know who this person is, Spirit? 3 of Swords. This person is somebody who is heartbroken. All right. Spirits, is this somebody from Leo's past? Spirit, if the card in the upright, that means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. All right. The card was in the reverse. I picked it up off the floor in the reverse. No. This is not somebody from your past. So this is somebody who is heartbroken, somebody who's gone through some type of heartbreak. But they're very abundant, because you have 2 cards of abundance actually that came out, because the Queen of Wands is abundant too, right? The Queen of Wands, that's why she got that look like it look like a sunflower or something. I can't really tell. It's got red in the middle of it, though. I don't think sunflowers got red in the middle of them, but it's a card. It's a flower with yellow, right? She got yellow on. Yellow represents abundance. Yellow represents abundance, so she's got yellow. So, and the Empress has yellow, a lot of yellow. Yellow is the color of abundance. So this is somebody who's very abundant, right? So, Spirit, is Leo currently in a relationship with this person? The Temperance card in the upright. So, yes, this is somebody that you're currently connected to. You're in a relationship with this person. This is your soulmate, Leo. The person that you are with. Emperor. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? Or Aries. Not Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a Pisces. It could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or another Leo, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Sagittarius here, right? Or Aries, right? All right. So spirits, show us. It's the first one. You're the first one that had somebody that you're already with. That is your soulmate. Yeah. Spirit, show us how this relationship works itself out. Spirit, show us how would this relationship go. You could have been going through having burdens with this person, but this person is your soulmate. You could have been with this person 10 years. That's the 10 of Wands, so 10 years maybe. 10 years, 10 months. You got the 10 of Swords here, right? So 10 is a big number. Well, not a big number, but it is a big number. But 10 is a consistent number because you got the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So you could have been with this person for whatever number 10, right? Or it could be 1, right? So if it's not 10 years, or if it's not 10 years or 10 months, it could be 1 month or one year, right? All right. And this is somebody that went through some heartbreak, right? Spirit, show us more. Show us more about this person, Spirit. All right. Then the number 10 came out again, the 10 of Pentacles. So 10, 10, 10, right? 10, 10, 10. Yeah, this is somebody who went through a tragic ending. They went through a tragic ending. It could be somebody who was going through a tragic ending when you met them, or either prior to you, maybe 10 months before you, they went through a tragic ending with someone, right? And they got with you, and they were still not healed from the relationship that they were in. So you and this person could possibly have been having a few changes, and you could have been feeling like walking away from this person and questioning whether or not this person is your soulmate because of the trouble, right? But you have the Empress in Judgment here, right? You have the Empress and Judgment here. So Spirit is saying that they are calling judgment on this situation, so that you could be pregnant from this person, you could be currently pregnant from this person, or you will be getting pregnant from this person. Spirit is saying that they're calling judgment, so that Spirit, show us how this will work out, Spirit. Okay, you got the High Priestess in reverse, right? This is somebody who you haven't been intuitive about, right? And I said that you could have been feeling like you wanted to walk away from this person. The 8 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And that's because you are not being intuitive about this person. You feel like you could be feeling like it's not a strong connection, right? But it is a strong connection. But the challenges have made you want to give up with this person, right? Because you got the 10 of Wands here, which is the challenges and the burdens, right? So you could have been having problems with this person, and you've been feeling like you want to walk away from it. But that's because the person wasn't healed from the last situation that they went through that caused them to be in the 3 of Swords, and they've been cheated on. So you could be, they could be kind of like, not healed from it. So being not healed from it will cause them to bring baggage into the current relationship. And you could have been feeling like you want to walk away from it. But Spirit is saying that it's going to work out. All right, so we got the nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the 5 of Swords here, right? Yeah, so you could be going through something with this person. Could be arguing and fighting with this person and going through things with this person. But that's a possibility of when you with somebody and they're not healed. You go through those things, but that doesn't mean that the person is not your soulmate, because there is love there. The Queen of Cups is here, right? The Queen of Cups is a loving queen, a loving and caring queen. Spirit should I'm gonna ask this question. Spirit, should Leo stay in this relationship or back away and allow this person to heal? Well, I'm gonna ask one question at a time, right? Should Leo stay in this relationship? If the card is in the upright, that means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. All right, spirits. The Knight of Cups came out, and it came out sideways. It came out sideways like that. Usually when a card come out sideways, it's maybe, right? Or either sometimes it depends on how far it's sideways. Because if the bottom of it is turned up like that, and when I pick it up, if it's almost like that, I take it in reverse. But it's sideways. It came out horizontal. So that's maybe. Okay, so Spirit, you're saying maybe. So are you saying that it depends on how fast this person heals? Is that what you're saying, Spirit? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. All right, yes. Yes, it fell on the floor in the upright and the tower here. The tower here means yes, stay with the person, because the Spirit is going to cause a tower moment in order for this person to go through their changes, and they're going to change and get better, right? Spirit, show us more. Show us the outcome. Show us the outcome of the relationship, Spirit. Show us the outcome, Spirit. All right. So the Fool came out in reverse, right? The fool is always taking a leap of faith, right? But when it's in reverse, it's a leap of faith and a new beginning, a new journey, right? So Spirit is saying, the Death card is at the bottom of the deck, right? Spirit is saying that this person is going to go through transitions. Spirit, are you saying that this Fool in reverse is a death of the relationship, Spirit? Not a new beginning? Thank you, spirits. All right. The Nine of Pentacles is in the upright, right? So Spirit is saying that it's going to be some changes in the relationship, and you may step away from this person for a while to give them time to heal, but you're not going to break up with the person completely, because the Sun is at the bottom of the deck, which means that it's going to get better, right? It's going to get better, but this is an independent single card, right? The Nine of Pentacles is a card of being single and by yourself, right? And that person may need some time to themselves. Spirit, give us one more, Spirit. That person needs some time to themselves. That Sun being at the bottom of the deck, yes, because the Queen of Cups is here, right? And the Queen of Cups is a card of being balanced. So this person is going to have to get balanced in order for things to start working themselves out. But that's what this Tower is going to come in to do. This Tower is going to come in to break the relationship. The Sun is at the bottom of the deck, right? And so the Tower is going to come in and cause a lot of changes within the relationship in between you and this person, but it's going to end up being a happy changes. But you have to be strong in dealing with the situations as you're going through it, because this person is your soulmate. It's not like this person is not your soulmate. The person is your soulmate, but it's just that the person was not healed when you and that person got together. And so you know what happened when you deal with somebody who's not healed. When they're not healed, you're gonna have a lot of issues that you have to face with that person, because we all healing. Not nobody ever completely heals, because you go through one thing and then something else happened and you got to heal from that, and then something else happened, you got to heal from that, and it's a lot of healing involved in relationships and with people and even alone, right? And so we never stop healing. We're always healing from something. So you just have to be a person that's understanding, and not understanding, but have some type of compassion, and not a person who's quick to get angry and get mad and cuss the person out and things, because none of us are perfect and we all go through things. We just have to see ourselves from a different perspective, and we have to make the changes that we have to make. And sometimes it take cutting people off in order for them to make the changes. You know, sometimes it happen like that. You know, you can't put your life on hold for nobody else. You know, I don't care if it's a soulmate or who it is. You have to think about things from a logical perspective. You know, and you have to see things the way it needs to be seen. It's because I come before you in the alphabet all day motherfucking long. I ain't finna tell you no bullshit, boy. If that shit fuck with my sanity, I'm leaving the motherfucker alone. If it fuck with my peace, I'm leaving the motherfucker alone. You can go heal by yourself, because you ain't finna take me through that shit, and then I gotta keep healing all over again. And I already got myself in a position in life where I'm feeling comfortable and I'm good with who I am, and you know, I'm not insecure and all of that. And then you wanna take me through this bullshit and fuck my insecurity up all over again with your negative energy. And you know, I'm a person, I'd be like, man, fuck that. I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go handle that. If you handle that and then you come back to me, and if I'm not in something else, then maybe we can make shit happen. You know what I mean? But I walk away from soulmate connections, me personally. I've had many different soulmates, and I'm be like, fuck that. I'm done. Like, bitch, I'm done. I ain't got time to be playing them games. Like, okay, you know, soulmate connections are not always for everybody. You know, me personally, I just don't take shit from people. You know, I just can't. It's just hard for me to take shit from people. I'm Aquarius. I'm an air sign. So, you know, my cutoff game is just fucking cold, boy. You know, I'm sorry, but that's just who I am. Like, I'd be fuck that, man. I'm done. You know, I give a person chance after chance after chance, and I get to that point where I'm like, I'm done. You know, but spirit is telling you, though, in your situation is gonna get better if you hold on and help this person heal, because you could help this person heal, Leo. You strong enough to help them, you know. And that's if you're healed. If you're not healed, then you know it's gonna be a lot of arguing and fighting, and that's what happens when two people are not healed. If you're not healed and your mate is not healed, it's gonna be a lot of arguing and fighting and shit. You know, it's gonna be a lot of bullshit going on. You know, but if you healed, then you can kind of see things from a different perspective, you know, and be like, you know what, I'm gonna give them their space and let them get their shit together. You know, I love them, and you know, hey, we together or whatever. But you live over there, I live over here. I got my peace over here in my home. You got your peace over there or whatever, or you don't have peace over there, and it's not affecting me at my home. So, you know, we see each other, we go out, we have fun with each other, and we do things together. You know, we still a couple, but we just in two different places or whatever. You know, and then maybe it'll work because that person will get to that. You know, but it take a lot of trust and shit too. You know, it take a lot of trust, a lot of faith, and a lot of trust. You know, but that's what I got for you, Leo. So you have a great day, and if the reading resonate, hit the like. If it don't resonate, you already know. Don't take it with you, leave it for somebody else. All right, have a great day and peace. Virgo, what's happening? Virgo, what's good? Virgo, we're gonna find out today who is your soulmate. This could be somebody from the past, it could be the present, or it could be somebody coming in your future. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna consult spirit and see what spirit got to say about who your soulmate is. We'll find out the sign of the person, and we'll also find out how you'll know the person, right? All right, so we're going to clear the energy first, and then we'll get started with the reading. You know the drill. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. All right, let's go. Thank you, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I can pass through. Papa Legba, Papa Legba, remove the barrier to the spirit realm, Papa Legba, so that I can speak to the infinite spirit of Orishas, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite spirit, Orishas, archangels, spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. I ask you to protect us as we channel these messages. For Virgo, protect the portal so that no dark forces or evil entities or negative energies may hinder the reading or affect the reading in any kind of way. Spirits, I ask you, Archangel Michael, to protect us from all evil spells, hexes, curses, negative energies, evil entities, dark forces, or anything that does not serve our highest and greatest good. Thank you. Ancestor spirits, Give us a clear, accurate message, Spirit. Spirit guides, give us a clear, accurate message for Virgo so that we can find out who Virgo's soulmate is. Thank you, Spirits. Thank you, Infinite Spirits. Oh, I wanted to say too, Virgo. I got the video. I got the website up. I got my website up now, so you can either purchase a reading from the website or you can purchase a reading from my email. All you got to do is just email me. Still the same thing. Or you can go to the website. The website link is in the description. All right. And so, or it's in the. I'm gonna put it in the description, and I'm gonna put it in the comments too. Right. So that you all can check out the website if you want to go to it. It has all of my services there, so you'll be able to see everything there. All right, so let's go. Spirit guides, ancestors, show us what we need to see. Who is the soulmate of Virgo? What is their sign? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Got the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I take it that this person is currently single, too. Spirits, show us more about this person, Spirit. Thank you, Spirits. Ace of Cups. This person is going to offer you a lot of love. You got the King of Wands. All right, Spirit. So let's find out if this person is from the past, or if this the present, or if this person is in your future. All right. If the card is in the upright, that means yes. If the card is in the reverse, that means no. Spirit, has Virgo already met this person? No. You have not met this person yet, Virgo. So this is somebody new. I'm going to put this one back because I asked one question and it gave me the answer that I needed. I don't need the second card for anything. All right, Spirit. So show us how Virgo will know this person. How will Virgo know this person? Could be somebody who's going through a stressful time right now, right? Or whenever you meet them. Whenever you meet them, it'll be somebody who will tell you that they were going through a stressful time. They could have a stalker on their hands, somebody that's stalking them, right? All right, Spirit, show us more. Show us more what we need to see about this person. Thank you, Spirits. 9 of Cups here. This person is a naturally happy person. It's not somebody who's troublesome. I don't get that from them. You got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody who moves fast. So we got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We got Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right? Okay, because we got Cups and Pentacles. The Knight of that 9 of Swords. I'm not going to count that as a sign because it's not a knight or anything. It's the 9 of Swords. So it's a person in the bed, right? But I can say Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? The Emperor here, Aries. This person is somebody who is in their power, but they've had a stressful time. It's somebody who had gone through some trouble financially, or either they were sick, right? The card is in the sideways position, which when it's in the sideways position, I'm going to leave it in that position because they're coming out of that, right? Okay, Spirit, show us more. Thank you, Spirits. All right, you got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. So Spirit is telling me that this is going to be your match because this is your soulmate. You got the King and the Queen of Wands out here, which means it'll be a power couple. And the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. The Lover is at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying that this is going to be a relationship that's going to be a solid relationship for you, Virgo. It's going to be a solid relationship for you. So you're going to have to see things as they are. Allow this person, the Ten of Swords is in reverse, right? The Ten of Swords is in reverse. The Tower is here though, right? So Spirit is saying that you're going to have to see things as they are and know that this person is coming out of a stressful time. So you want to be attentive, not only attentive to them, but also compassionate because of the things that they're going through. And it's a lot of things that's hidden, right? It's the moon here, right? The moon. So it's some things that's hidden that this person don't know about, but they're going through a tower moment, right? This person is going through a tower moment. Got the High Priestess here, Pisces here. This person is going through a tower moment. We got the King of Swords here, card of truth and a card of clarity, right? The High Priestess and the King of Swords represents clarity, intuitive clarity. So this person is they're going to have some intuitive clarity like a light bulb moment about who you are, right? They're going to have a light bulb moment about who you are, because when you first meet them, they may not see it as a soulmate connection. They may not recognize it as a soulmate connection. You will, because you're getting the reading, so you'll know what to look for when you see this person or when you meet this person. But you might not know it at first, or you could. Well, let's ask a question. Spirits, will Virgo feel the energetic pull when they first meet this person? Wow, that was fast. Jeez Louise. Fuck. The Ten of Pentacles came out. And it came out in the upright, which means yes. So you'll recognize this person instantly, right? This person is somebody who's walking away from this, what I just told you. This Five of Pentacles in the sideways, and the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse, because of the Tower. The Tower is causing them to walk away from some things. So you'll energetically know who they are once you meet them. And what will happen is, after communicating with them, they'll open up. Spirit, show us, give us some more, Spirit. They'll open up. You got the Hermit here in reverse, right? The Hermit is in reverse. So this person will open up about who they are, and they'll open up about what they've gone through, or what they are currently going through, or what they went through, or whatever. And you'll instantly recognize it, because you'll be like, okay, this is what I've already seen or heard in the reading or whatever, right? Yeah. And this person could be connected to somebody who's going to try to offer them an apology and try to get them back, but they walking away from it. The Hermit is in reverse, right? The Hermit in reverse means that this person, like I said before, won't have any clarity as to who you are as it relates to connection-wise, right? They won't see you as a soulmate or know you're a soulmate, because this Hermit is in reverse. And not only is this Hermit in reverse, but because they're going through a Tower moment, so they have more stressful things that they've been dealing with, and they're not going to really be focused on any type of soulmate connection at the time. So, and they're going to step in their power though, because the Emperor is here. Not only is the Emperor here, but you got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, right? So, and they will get some intuitive clarity. Yeah, the Hierophant here, right? The Hierophant here, which tells me too that this when I said King of Wands and Queen of Wands is a couple, and this gonna lead to a marriage. This person with this person, Virgo. So yeah, and it'll be a victory. The Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So this is what we got for you, Virgo. This is what's coming towards you. This will be the person who you will end up marrying. This will be your soulmate, and this person will be serious about you. They just need to go through the things that they're going through. because with this King and this Queen of Wands here, you both will come to understand each other, right? So the signs that we have on the table is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Yeah, so Scorpio here too. So we got pretty much basically all the signs out here, right? So you'll know who they are once you meet them. All right, so that's what I got for you, Virgo. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. As once again, if it resonate, hit the like. If it don't, leave it for somebody else. Also, too, for the memberships, man, y'all need to hit the membership button, man. Sign up, man. That shit cheap shit, man. Y'all sign up for the membership because the more members we get, the more we're gonna be doing more membership videos and you know, lives and all of that stuff. You know, I got to get on the lives and stuff. I've been like, okay, it's 4 people, but okay, we need more people because I want a lot of people to be on the live so everybody can get the messages, you know. So that's why I haven't started doing the live yet, but either way it go, I'm going to do them anyway, regardless. All right, so that's what I got for you, Virgo. You have a great day, and thank you very much for being here, and peace. Libra, what's good, Libra? Libra, we're going to find out who your soulmate is, Libra. We're going to find out who your soulmate. We're going to find out how you'll know who the soulmate is. We'll find out if it's somebody from your past, present, or future, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to clear the energy, and after we clear the energy, we'll move forward with the reading. Thank you very much. You already know the drill. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, then don't take it with you. Leave it for somebody else. Oh, I had to make sure the mic was still on. Shit. All right, let's go. Papa Legba. Thank you, Papa Legba, for opening the road and removing the barrier. Papa Legba. Thank you. Infinite Spirit, Sarisha. Archangel, Spirit Guides, Ancestor, Spirits of my highest and greatest good. Lords of my highest and greatest good. Archangel Michael. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect us from all negative energies, evil entities, dark forces. Protect us from all spell, hexes, curses, anything that may interfere. Try and interfere with the reading. Protect the portal so that nothing may come through dark and nothing may come through that may interfere with this reading. Spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. Give us clear, accurate messages for Libra so that we can help Libra determine or see who their soulmate is. Thank you, Spirit. You know, we have many different soulmates. We have many different soulmates, but we're looking for the soulmate who is your equal. All right? We're looking for the one who will be in your life as an equal, not a toxic karmic soulmate. Right? And we're not looking for a twin flame runner. We're not looking for any runners or any chasing dynamics. We're looking for a high-level soulmate. All right? All right, spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good. Show us the sign of the person who is Libra's soulmate. It's somebody that has gone through an ending. They're going through an ending right now. Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Spirits, but we're gonna get more cards to find out the sign, right? Spirit, show us the sign of the person. Spirit. What is the person's sign? Got an Ace of Cups here, right? Could be a water sign. Could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Right? You got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, show us more. This person is going to offer you true love. That's the Ace of Cups. Yep. This person is going to offer you true love. the ten of cups at the bottom of the deck. Well, not at the bottom of the deck, but that came out. The Ten of Cups, right? A card of pure happiness, family card, right? So this is somebody that you will have a family with, right? And if you're in childbearing years, you will have kids possibly with this person. And if you're not in childbearing years, you will be able to still have a loving, caring, blended family, right? With this person, there'll be a lot of celebration, right? You're gonna be celebrating with this person. All right, Spirit. Is this someone? So we're going to see if it's someone from the past, or we're going to see if it's someone from the future, right? But the way the Spirit just gave it to me, I feel like it might be somebody from the future, right? So let's find out. Is this somebody who Libra already knows, Spirit? And if you know them already and you're not currently with them, it could be somebody that you knew from childhood and you probably grew apart or moved or something like that, and you could possibly be getting back with that person or seeing or meeting that person again. We'll find out. All right, Spirits. Is this somebody from the past? If the card is in the upright, that means yes. If the card is in the reverse, that means no. All right. Spirits, is this somebody new for Libra? No. Spirit, is this somebody that Libra already knows? No. The card is in the reverse. No. And it's the Fool in reverse. That's the second time that has happened since I've been reading these signs tonight. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who's already currently happy with themselves. So this is somebody new that will be coming in, right? Okay, Spirit, show us who this person is. We got Aquarius card out here, right? Spirit, show us about this person. Show us more about this person, Spirit. All right, this person could be going through a transformation. This person could be going through a transformation right now because you have the Fool in reverse, right? You got the Fool in reverse and you got the Death card, right? The Fool in reverse is that this person is not yet ready to start a new journey, but the Death card means that they're going through a transformation and will possibly soon transition into a new cycle. And the Magician is at the bottom of the deck. So this person could be doing the work on themselves right now. This is somebody who's working on themselves, and they're good at manifesting, and they're manifesting an ending, right? So you got the Death card and the Ten of Swords, which is ending a cycle. So whoever this person is, they're conscious of their actions and they're conscious of what they're doing. They know that they're going to end this cycle. And that's what they're working on, is ending the cycle. Yeah, they're in hermit mode right now. This person is in hermit mode. How you'll know this person. Spirit, show us how Libra will know who this person is. Okay, you got a Knight of Wands here, right? I don't take it that this person is a player. This is somebody who's conscious of their actions. That's why I said what I said. And that's the first thing that came to me. That's what Spirits told me, is that this person is very conscious of themselves. Knight of Wands, I just think it could be possibly a fire sign, right? It's raining out there. Yeah, possibly a fire sign. So, show us more of how Libra will know who this person is. All right, you got the Nine of Pentacles here, right? This could be somebody who's financially stable and abundant, right? They could have money, right? Yep, because you got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? And the Four of Pentacles is not a lot of money, but a lot of money card came out, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is somebody who manages their finances. They know how to save money, right? This is not somebody who spends a lot of money. All right, Spirit, show us. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got Aquarius. You got Scorpio. You got Aries, Leo, Scorpio, right? And Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What I meant to say. I'm sorry. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? Show us more about this person, Spirit. This person could like fast cars, right? This person could be somebody who likes fast cars. And you have an air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, King of Swords. Somebody who could like fast cars, and they're very intelligent. They could be into tech, or they could be into all the newest gadgets and stuff that come out, right? Even in cars, they could like a lot of technology in cars, and maybe that's why they're into, fast cars or whatever, right? Let's see. Spirits, give us more. I take it that this is somebody who is not just your normal type of person. This is somebody who's dynamic, right? This is somebody who's dynamic. The Queen of Wands is here, right? And that's what I was feeling, that this is not just the average person or somebody who's boring or dull or nothing like that. This is somebody who likes to have fun and go out nice places, do nice things, nice restaurants. They like nice restaurants. They like to give nice gifts, right? Yep, the Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They like to give nice gifts, nice expensive gifts. They like nice places, nice things. This is somebody who don't mind spending the money to have fun, but they're a person that knows how to stand their ground and assert their boundaries too, and also to speak the truth, and no matter if the truth might hurt you. This is somebody who will tell you exactly how they feel, right? Yeah, and they have love to give, right? Because the Knight of Cups comes in giving the love, right? Spirit, show us more. Yep. You got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords out here, right? You got the Four of Pentacles that came out again. It was at the bottom of the deck, but it came out this time, right? So this is somebody who I said that knows how to save. But now you have the King and the Queen of Swords out here, which Spirit is saying this is going to be a power couple. This is going to be a very dynamic couple. This person, like I said before, that this person is somebody who knows what they're doing, because they know that they're ending the cycle and they're doing the work in order to end the cycle. That's why you have the Death and the Ten of Swords here. They've been betrayed a lot by people, but this is somebody who they don't look back, they move forward. And that's why you got this Knight of Swords moving in fast, and they could be a business owner or somebody, because you got the Three of Pentacles here. So they could be collaborating with other people in business. Spirit, show us more. All right, you got the Seven of Pentacles that came out in reverse. This person could be somebody who's smart with investments. They don't just invest their money into anything and everything. You got Temperance here at the bottom of the deck, Archangel Michael. So this is somebody who's balanced emotionally and mentally and financially. They're very balanced. Yeah. Yep. And the Ten of Pentacles came here. The Ten of Pentacles. And this is somebody, when I said the Nine of Pentacles, I said this was somebody with a lot of money. And then the Ten of Pentacles came out. And I just said that this person knows how to balance their money, and they don't spend their money on any and everything. The Seven of Pentacles was in reverse, right? This person will walk away from you if they feel like that you're trying to use them, or you're trying to take advantage of them financially. They will walk away from you, right? And they don't care about if you're a soulmate or not. But this person, this is how you'll know who this person is. So this is somebody who knows their worth. Not only do they know their worth, they know what they won't allow in their life, and they don't accept it. They don't tolerate it. And that's that King of Swords energy and that Queen of Swords energy. But it is a dynamic couple. You and this person are like a match made in heaven. So that's what I got for you, Libra. All right, Libra. So if the reading resonate, then hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, then don't take it with you. It ain't everybody reading. Once again, hit me for a personal reading if you want one, to find out more about this person or any person for whatever matter, or whatever you need to find out about. Life readings. I do have many different readings. Also, the website link is in the description and in the comments, right? You can find the website link there. You can go to the website and you'll see everything that I offer. All right, so you have a great day, Libra, and thank you very much. Oh, and the memberships, y'all check the memberships out, because it's going to be a lot of videos I'm going to be posting on the memberships. I just been tidying up everything else with the website and all this other stuff going on. But y'all have a great day and be blessed. Peace. Scorpio, what's good, Scorpio? Scorpio, we're going to find out today who is your true soulmate, right? We're going to find out if that person is currently in your life, if it's somebody from your past, or if it's somebody from the future that's coming in, right? So what we'll do is we'll consult spirit and that spirit to show us who the person is, the sign, what about this person, and how you would know this person when they come in, or if they already been in your life, right? All right, so we're going to clear the energy. Once we clear the energy, we'll start the reading. You already know the drill. If the reading resonates, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, leave it for somebody else. That means it's not your reading. Also, too, Scorpio, I've launched the website. So if you want to check the website out, the website link is in the comments and is also in the description. It has all the services that I offer from the membership here, the YouTube membership. It has other services, spiritual services, and tarot readings. It has everything on it. All right, so have a great day. Well, not have a great day yet. We finna start the reading. So let's clear the energy, and then once we clear the energy, then we'll move forward. All right, let's go. Thank you, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I can pass through. Papa Legba, remove the barrier to the spirit realm, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, open the road to the spirit realm so that I can speak to the infinite spirit, Orishas, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, spirits of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite spirit, Orishas, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, spirits of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. Protect the portal as we channel these messages, Spirit. Protect us as we channel these messages. Spirit, don't allow any negative energies, evil entities, dark forces. Don't allow any spells, hexes, curses. Anything that may hinder this reading, I ask you to block it, spirits. Do not allow anything to interfere with the reading or interfere with our energetic field, Spirit. Spirit, I ask you to give us clear, accurate messages so that we may channel these messages for Scorpio, to show Scorpio who their true soulmate is. Spirits, thank you. All right, if y'all be seeing my hands be ashy, man, that come from shuffling these cards. All right, let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors, what is the sign of the person who is Scorpio's true soulmate? Got a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, show us more. Show us more about this person, Spirit. This person is somebody who may have financial challenges at the time. If they don't have financial challenges, it could be somebody who has some type of sickness or illness. It could be small illness, sickness. It could have a cold. It could be anything, right? Or somebody who was left out in the cold by their past lover, right? The sun here, Leo at the bottom of the deck, right? The first card was Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and now the Leo card is here, right? So it's a possibility that this person is a Leo, right? Then you have the Five of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be an Earth sign. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Leo, right? Spirit, show us more about this person, Spirit. All right, Five of Wands here, right? You got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, right? And then you have the Three of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who's been going through a lot. They could have been in a relationship and they was fighting and arguing with the person, and so they was left out in the cold. Let's find out if there's somebody that you already know or somebody that will be coming in or somebody that you're currently with. All right, Spirit, is this somebody from the past for Scorpio? Is this soulmate someone from the past? Yes, this is somebody you already know, the devil. This is the devil. You know the devil. Oh, shit. No, man. Fire sign again at the bottom of the deck. So, Capricorn, the devil, Capricorn. So, yes, so I just said that this is somebody who could have been going through a lot of problems in a past relationship, right? And so you have the devil, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. That's some heavy energy, right? So this person could be somebody who's gone through a lot, right? But they could be recovering from it, right? Got Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. All right, Temperance, Archangel Michael, right? So you got the devil and the angel here. You got the devil and the angel, right? So Spirit is saying that this person has been fighting for balance in their life. They've been fighting for balance in their life. They could be someone who is younger than you. You got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They could be younger than you, right? Let's see. Spirit, show us more. Or you could be younger than them, right? By a few years, maybe. All right. Yep, it's a soulmate. Six of Cups. Six of Cups here, right? Someone you've known from the past. Soulmate connection. Hangman, Pisces. So you got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, right? Eight of Pentacles, right? You could have possibly worked with that person or something, right? Okay, so Spirit. So this is someone from your past. So if it's someone from your past, let's ask if they are currently with you or if it's someone who will come back into your life. Spirit, is Scorpio currently with this person? If the card is in the upright, that means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. Is Scorpio currently with this person? Spirit. Show us more. Yes. This is someone you're already in a relationship with. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups here, right? Ten of Cups is a happy family. So you could possibly be with this person now and you could possibly have kids by this person. There are kids on this card, right? So this could be somebody you're currently in a relationship with. And it could be a relationship that's toxic, right? You could be having toxic, you could both have a toxic relationship with each other, right? But it is your soulmate, the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's true love. It's true love that's there, right? So the love is real. And if this is somebody you're not having any problems with, that's what they've gone through, right? Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands here, right? The Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, a victory, right? So Spirit, show us more about this person, Spirit. This person is very intuitive, right? You're with someone who's very intuitive. So they know when you're lying, they know when you're cheating, they know everything that they need to know about you energetically, because this person is connected to you spiritually from a soul perspective. And this person is someone who has a lot of power, but maybe you don't see that, right? Or maybe you do. Aries card here at the bottom of the deck. This person can be bossy at times too, right? This person could be bossy. Tower is coming in to shake up something in your relationship with this person. And maybe the Tower is coming in to shake up this devil that's here, right? Whether that person has any type of toxic addictions or if you have any toxic addictions or anything, yeah, not just it, toxic toxic habits. They are the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is lying, stealing, and cheating, right? The Tower is coming in to rid this person of that, right? Or those habits, right? Show us more about this person, Spirit. This person has a new beginning, right? The Fool card. This person has a new beginning to take a new leap of faith, right? Whether they will or they won't depends on them. But this person is stressful, right? They're very stressful. They stress a lot. They're stressed out, rather. Let's see, because they're the wounded warrior, so they've gone through a lot and they're tired of going through whatever. You could possibly be taking this person through something too if you're with this person, right? You could be causing problems. The Queen of Wands here again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? So heavy fire keep coming up in this reading, right? Spirits, show us more. And this Emperor came out again. So like I said, this person is they know their power, right? And this person could be someone who is very dynamic, because the Queen of Wands to me is a dynamic card. She's a queen that does a lot of different things, and she look good, and things like that. And I said before that it's true love, but the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so that's saying the same thing that I said, right? True love. Spirit, show us the outcome of this relationship with this soulmate. Ten of Swords, right? The Ten of Swords represents an ending, right? You could end a cycle with this person and start a new cycle with this person. Let's find out. Spirits, will Scorpio start a new cycle? Well, I'm not going to ask that because we got the Fool card here, which is the new beginning, taking a leap of faith, right? This is a soulmate connection. So let's find out will this person end this karmic cycle? Spirits, will this person end this karmic cycle? Yes. You got the Five of Swords here. Yes. So they're in this karmic cycle. They've been fighting to end this karmic cycle. The Wheel is here. This is something fated, right? The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. This person is very fortunate. They're lucky, and they blessed. The divine has blessed their life, but they've had some toxic connections or toxic traits or habits, because we saw that Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But this Tower is coming in to wipe all of that out so that this person can start over fresh. So that's what we got for you, Scorpio. So this is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody who is your soulmate that will end up getting their life together, and they may have been going through some things, or you might have been going through something with this person, but it's the Tower is coming. So anytime that Tower comes, it comes to tear down everything so that you could rebuild all over again, right? And it's fated because the Wheel is here. So you can't stop you can't stop destiny. This is something that's meant to happen. It was meant for you and this person to connect and meet and to have a family and have kids or whatever, because that Ten of Cups is a card with kids on it. So it represents somebody having a family with kids. So if that's somebody you have kids with, or you could possibly be pregnant right now, or going through a pregnancy with this person, but that person is your soulmate. So now if you've been having questions about whether or not that's your soulmate, it is. That's your soulmate. All right. So once again, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you all. And if the reading resonates, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. Leave it for somebody else, please. All right. Y'all have a great day and peace. Sag, what's good, Sag? What's up? So, Sag, we're going to find out today, Sag, who is your true soulmate. Whether this person is somebody from your past, somebody who is presently in your life, or whether this is somebody who will come in the future, right? So we're going to find out the sign of the person, how you'll know the person, and what the person is currently going through or have gone through. And if this person is already in your life, then we will see if there's any issues that will be resolved with the person. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear the energy first, and then after we clear the energy, we'll find out more. All right. You already know the drill. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. It ain't everybody reading. All right, let's go. Thank you, Papa Legba. Papa Legba. Thank you for removing the barrier, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, thank you. Papa Legba, thank you, thank you, thank you. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangel Spirit, guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good, lords of my highest and greatest good. Archangel Michael, protect the portal as we channel these messages. Protect us from all evil spells, negative energies, evil entities, dark forces, anything that may try and come through and hinder the reading. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect us from our enemies. Protect us from all things that does not serve our highest and greatest good. Thank you. Spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, orishas, I ask you to give us clear, accurate messages for Sagittarius so that we can find out who is Sagittarius' soulmate. Who is Sagittarius' soulmate, spirits? True soulmate. We're not looking for any karmic, toxic soulmates because we do have karmic soulmates as well. We're looking for someone who is a true soulmate, high-level soulmate. Thank you, spirits. Spirit guides, ancestor spirits of our highest and greatest good, show us the sign of the person who is Sagittarius' true high-level soulmate. Got the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, show us the sign, Spirit. Could be a Virgo. You had a Hermit here. This is someone who is in hermit mode, or they have been in hermit mode. Spirit guides, is this someone who Sagittarius already know? If the card is in the upright, that means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. Is this someone who Sagittarius already know? Spirits. No. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is not someone who you know. This is someone new. All right, so this is someone new coming to you, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, show us who is this person. And then you have Virgo as the sign, right? But then you have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn with King of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign. So this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, Spirit, show us this person, spirits. Thank you. The Fool card. The Fool card keep coming out. It's been coming out damn near for every sign, man. So this is somebody who has a new journey they're on, or they will be going on to come towards you, right? Whew. The devil at the bottom of the motherfucking deck, man. That goddamn devil. He just came out for Scorpio. Just came out for Scorpio. All right, Spirit, show us more about this person. The lovers. The lovers here, right? Okay, Spirit, show us. You got Gemini. You got Aquarius. You got Aquarius, Gemini. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer at the bottom of the deck, right? So, King of Cups. So it could be any sign. This person will be someone who is Gemini, the lovers is a twin. Maybe a twin flame. Spirit, show us more about this person. I don't think it's a twin flame, though. I don't get that because we said we're looking for high-level soulmates, but something just told me twin flame because I saw the twins, Gemini, right? All right, switch. Show us more about this person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Wands. This is somebody who dressed well. They look good. There could be someone who gets a lot of attention, right? Spirit, show us more about this person. Spirits. What is going on in this person's life right now? Spirits. Whew. The Knight of Pentacles. Popped out right in my face. Right across my face anyway. Knight of Pentacles. This person is getting money right now. Right? You got the King of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles. Right? That's the truth. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, show us more about this person. I didn't even try to turn that card over, but that one already flipped over. Page of Pentacles here, right? I just said this person is getting money and all the pentacles start coming out, right? Queen of Swords, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so you got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then you got Aquarius card right there. They got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles, heavy earth sign. You got Virgo. You got 4 cards represents earth, right? So this person could possibly more than likely be an earth sign, or they have heavy earth placements, right? Sorry about that, Sage. Sorry about that, Sage. The camera cut off, but we had got to the Queen of Swords because I was saying that heavy earth, right? And the Queen of Swords, this person, as I was saying, is somebody who is paying attention to everything going on around them, and they're calling judgment, right? They're being very, very, they're critiquing everything, right? So we're going to find out more. Spirit, show us more about this person. All right, King of Swords. You got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords out here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is a true pair, right? A true pair. So this person, we have more Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn than we have air, right? So I take it that this is somebody who is an earth sign, right? Yeah, they're being very, very meticulous with the things that's going on in their life and the people, right? They're judging people very, very carefully. This is temperance here so that they can maintain a sort of balance, right? So they're maintaining their balance. They're maintaining their balance and protecting themselves from anything that does not serve their highest, greatest good. I just said they are protecting themselves because the Archangel Michael is a protector, right? Archangel Michael, even though this card represents balance, it also represents protection too, because it's Archangel Michael, but they're protecting themselves by moving away from things that does not serve them, because the Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So this person is somebody who's getting away from anything that does not serve them, right? So the Queen of Cups here, because this person has a lot of love to give, right? This is somebody who really loves deeply. They love deeply. They care. They're compassionate. This is somebody who would be an ideal marriage partner. But you have the King and the Queen of Swords out here, which is an ideal couple, which is a true couple, a true pair anyway. And then the Hierophant is here at the bottom of the deck. So this could possibly result in a marriage. But this person is your soulmate. This person is your soulmate. You got the Five of Swords here. So this is somebody who will fight for you also as well. That's what I'm getting, because it's a fated destined meeting, You and this person is fated to be together, and you will be very fortunate together because it's a power couple. Because the king and the queen, the king and the queen of swords together is a power couple, right? Intellectually, intuitively, spiritual, they're a real power couple, and all kings and queens are rich, right? So every queen and king in the deck has a lot of money. A king can't own a kingdom and be poor, and a queen can't own a queen can't be the queen of a king if he's poor, right? So they all have money. So this person is a very abundant person. That's why you got the King of Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which is fortune, right? This person is very fortunate and lucky. This person is very fortunate and lucky. And look at the pentacles keep coming out. The Six of Pentacles with the High Priest. And this person is also a powerhouse when it comes to intuition, right? Because I said intuition one time, and I just said it again. I said the King and the Queen of Swords is intuitive. I said it with the Queen of Swords. I says this person is being very meticulous and paying attention to everything. That's using the the intelligence, right? And they say that intelligence is seen with the naked eye and not the mind's. Well, the intelligence can only be seen with the mind's eye and not the naked eye, right? So you can't see intelligence with these eyes, but you can see intelligence with this eye, right? Which means that intuitively is the way you see the intelligence in a person, not just through the naked eyes, because the naked eyes will fool you, right? But this person is an intuitive person, and this person know how to make money, but they know how to juggle their money and balance their money too, because you got the scales there. He's holding the scales in his hand, but he's also giving, and just as he give, he knows when to receive. So this person is somebody who's going to be very balanced in your life, and going to be very good for you, because this person knows not only how to manage money, but we also saw that there was the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which meant that person was somebody who was emotionally balanced and emotionally mature also as well. And then you have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Sag. I don't know why I'm about to say Pisces, because I was thinking about the Queen of Cups. Sag, that's what I got for you. That's how you'll know who this person is, because this person is somebody who you'll see, and you'll know that this person, even if they don't look like, because everybody who got money don't look like they got money. Some people just dress down to keep people from knowing they got money. So you can't always look at a person and tell. Rich people and people who really get real money, they don't show that they're getting real money, because they try to keep people away from them. You know what I'm saying? Not because they want genuine connections, because they know that if a person look at the people who you think got money and spend all that money buying all that shit trying to look like they got money, they be broke as fuck, because they spend all their money trying to look good. You know what I'm saying? But the person who really getting money, they dress down and shit, and they invest their money into big investments. That's how you'll know who this person is, because this person will smell like money. Like sometimes, you can get around a person, you like, that motherfucker got to have some money, boy. He don't even look like he got no money, or she don't even look like she got no money. But you can tell when a person getting money. It's just the way they carry themselves. They carry themselves like a boss. You know what I'm saying? When a person ain't really getting no money, they don't carry themselves like a boss. You know it. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, that's what we got, Saz. That's how you'll know who it is. And this person will be your true soulmate. This is your true soulmate, not will be. This is who the person is. This is who is destined to be a part of your life. All right, so that's what we got for you, Saj. Thank you very much. You have a great day, and if the reading resonate, once again, hit the like. If it don't resonate, leave for somebody else. It ain't your reading. All right, and check the webpage out. My website is up. The link is in the description and on the in the comments. All right, y'all have a great day. Peace. Capricorn, what's up, Capricorn? What's good? Capricorn, we're going to find out today, Capricorn. We're going to find out who your true soulmate is, Capricorn. We're going to find out who your true soulmate, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to clear the energy first. You know how I roll. I clear the energy first and get that shit out the way, because we don't need no negative energy affecting how we get the messages, right? So we're gonna clear the negative energy and we'll get started. So you already know, if the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. Every reading is not for everybody. All right, so let's get ready. Let's do it. Thank you, Papa Legba. Papa Legba. Remove the barrier to the spirit realm, Papa Legba. Open the road, Papa Legba, so that I can pass through. Papa Legba. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite spirits, Orishas, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, spirits of my highest and greatest good. Laws of my highest and greatest good. I ask you to protect us as we channel these messages. Protect the portal. Protect the portal as we channel the messages. And don't allow any negative energies, evil entities, dark forces, or anything to come through and interfere with the reading. Protect us from all evil spells, hexes, curses, negative energies. Protect us from our enemies, evil eye, and anything that does not serve our highest and greatest good. Thank you, spirits. Spirits, I ask you, ancestors, archangels, Orishas, Loas, of my highest and greatest good, I ask you to give us clear, accurate messages for Capricorn, so that Capricorn may know who their true soulmate is. Thank you, spirits. All right, Capricorn, let's go. Spirits, what is the sign of the person who is Capricorn's true soulmate? Who is Capricorn's true soulmate? This damn Five of Swords that came out on the bottom of the deck for so many people is ridiculous. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? This could be somebody who has been going through some type of fighting or trouble in their life, right? Two of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, right? This person is your equal. Spirit, show us more about this person. Spirit, show us if this person, is this person someone that Capricorn already knows? If this is someone you already know, Capricorn, then the card will be in the upright. If that's yes. If it's no, the card will be in reverse. Is this person someone Capricorn already knows? It's the Eight of Wands in the upright, right? It kind of like was like that on my lap, right? All right. Spirits, is Capricorn currently with this person? The King of Wands in the upright. So Spirit is saying that this is somebody you're already in a relationship with. You're in a relationship with your soulmate. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got, and then the Two of Cups is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We got Aries here, Emperor, right? So this person is somebody who is a person who like to be in charge and to take charge, right? Let's see. Spirit, show us more. Sometimes you see me touching my ear like that, it's because spirits be talking to me, but I take a shower and bath every day. Shit. So I'm clean, I ain't dirty. All right. So the Six Pentacles here, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody who is going to be equally reciprocal. Someone who will be fair in their dealings with you. Someone who is fair in their dealings with you, right? Because this is somebody that you're currently in a relationship with, and you all both are passionate about each other sexually, right? The love is true, right? I would love to see the lovers come out. It could have been burdens, it could have been some burdens you've been going through with this person, but no relationship is perfect. And because of that, we face challenges in relationships, but it doesn't mean that the person is not for us. Sometimes it just means that we have to grow together. We have to mature together, because if we're not maturing together, then the relationship ends up dying, right? Scorpio card here. Spirits, why the death card? Spirits. Judgment here, right? Let's see what else come out, because you could be starting a new cycle with this person. Death is transformation. It doesn't necessarily mean the death of a relationship. It just means that the relationship is transforming to something else, right? So the relationship could have been rocky, and it could be transforming to something else, because Spirit is Archangel Gabriel is sounding the trumpet, which means that the call has been, the Archangel Gabriel is sounding the call, the alarm for something to change, right? To get your attention, right? That's what the trumpet is for, is to get your attention, right? Okay, Spirit, show us more. All right, you got the 5 of Cups here that came out sideways, but it was more in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. So this is something that maybe you're not crying over anymore, right? Apologies have been made or will be made, right? Spirit, show us more. Ace of Cups in reverse, right? Ace of Cups is a new love, right? And it's an opportunity. Aces are just opportunities. It doesn't mean that, it's something grand. It can be, though, because it's a big cup. It can be grand, but it's an opportunity, right? So the Lover's at the bottom of the deck, right? Lover's at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying that the love is going to transform, because Archangel Gabriel is sounding the trumpet, and whatever burden you may feel like you've been going through with this person will change fast, because the Knight of Wands is a card of fast movement, right? It will change fast because it's an ending, right? An ending to whatever you've been going through with the person that was not good, right? It's going to transform, and the love will be renewed, right? That's what I'm getting. That's what Spirit keep giving me, that this love will be renewed. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. So you all could have possibly had problems, burdens financially, right? It could have been some financial burdens happening in your life, and that could have caused friction within the home, because the money is not like it used to be, right? Or possibly you could be coming into a lot of money, right? Which could be a part of the transformation, right? Yeah, the Lover's at the bottom of the deck. So 8 of Swords, right? You could have possibly been feeling like you've been stuck, or this person feels like they're stuck maybe. But the King of Swords here brings the sword of truth, right? The sword of truth cuts through the illusions and the falsehoods, and it cuts through everything that causes problem and friction, right? Moving away from it, moving away from the friction, moving away from the problems, and moving away from the trouble. I'm not seeing a lot of trouble, because I don't see the 5 of Wands. I don't see the 5 of Swords. It's not here. It was at the beginning of it was at the bottom at the beginning of the deck. But Archangel Michael is here, right? Protecting your relationship with this person. So Spirit, show us more. Yes, celebration. And that's what I was feeling. Celebration. Things are going to change. Things are going to change if you be patient and you hold on to this person, because this person is your soulmate. Archangel Michael is balancing things out. Archangel Gabriel is sounding the trumpet. Transformation is happening now in this relationship. This is your soulmate that you're with. So just be patient, because things will happen. It doesn't always happen when we want it to happen, but there is a God. And once you know that there is a God, you understand that things has to happen in divine order, right? So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, then leave it for somebody else. All right, have a great day, and peace. Aqua, what's good? Aqua, what's good? All right, Aqua, we're going to find out today who is your true soulmate, right? We'll find out the sign of the person. We'll find out if it's somebody from your past, somebody you're currently with, or somebody that's coming in your future. We'll find out who they are and what it is about the person, right? All right, so we're going to clear the energy first. You already know the drill. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. All right, so let's get started. We're going to clear the energy first. Papa Legba. Open the road to the spirit realm, Papa Legba. Remove the barrier for me, Papa Legba. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Spirits of my highest and greatest good. Laws of my highest and greatest good. Protect the portal. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect us and do not allow any negative energies, evil entities, dark forces, or anything that may come through and try and hinder the reading. Protect us from it. Give us clear, accurate messages for Aquarius. Thank you, spirits. Spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good. Show us the sign of the person who is Aquarius' true soulmate. Thank you, spirits. We got cups at the bottom of the deck. 7 of cups. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Star card came out. This person is a wish fulfillment. This is your wish fulfillment, Aqua. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Wish fulfillment. This person is coming in fast. This is the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? Spirit, show us more. Thank you, spirits. It's protected too. This love is protected. This is what you've been waiting for, right? They've been waiting for something too. They've been waiting for you, or waiting for something to come in. It's not hidden who this person is anymore, or it's not hidden. It won't be hidden from you, right? So let's find out. Spirits, is this someone who Aquarius already knows? The card is in the upright. That means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. Is this someone who Aqua already knows? Yes. Six of Wands landed upright. This is somebody you already know this person, and you're gonna have a victory with this person. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is new love, so it could be somebody new that just came into your life. Okay, spirits, show us more about this person, right? All right, 3 of Cups in reverse. This person is not 3 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups is a sign of celebration, but it can also be third party too, right? I said third party, and the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the motherfucking deck. Man, So this is somebody who's gone through heartbreak and they was put in a third party relationship. And I was about to say that this person is not in a third party or would not have you in a third party. Three of Swords here, they've already been in a third party. They tied to third party relationships, and the Three of Cups being in reverse is saying that they will not have you in a third party relationship. This is a wish fulfillment. Anytime a wish fulfillment is going to be exactly what you want in your heart. If you want it to be in a third party relationship, that's what you'll get. But if you're not wanting that, then Spirit is not going to give you that, right? The universe is not going to give you that. Okay, it's going to be a victory, right? Okay, Spirits, show us more. Communication card, the Eight of Wands in reverse, right? Oh, no, I picked it up like that. Nope. So the Eight of Wands, right? It's not in reverse. I just picked it up like that, right? Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is going to be something exciting and fun, right? This person could be younger than you. This is a page. You could be younger than this person, right? It's going to be a lot of communication, fast communication. But I take it that, let's see. Spirit, show us more. Okay, I take it. The Ace of Cups came out again, right? New love, right? This is somebody you already know, right? Let's ask that. Spirit, is this person currently in Aquarius life? If the card is in the upright, no. No. It came out sideways like that, right? So when it come out like that, I take it usually in reverse, and especially if it's more to the up reverse, right? So no, this person currently isn't in your life, but you know this person. You could have met this person. I'm getting that you could have met this person somewhere, or you could have met this person online, or you could have met this person somewhere at an event or something, and it could have been something short, right? And maybe you all talked for a minute or something like that. Let's see. Spirits, did Aquarius meet this person online? Yes. The card is in the upright. So you could have met this person online somewhere, and it's the Lovers card, right? It's the Lovers. So this is somebody you could have met online. Maybe they're online or you are online, and maybe it's through some type of work that you do, because the Eight of Pentacles is here. So it could be some type of work that you're doing online, and you met this person through some type of work. That's crazy. Spirit, show us more. And this person is moving slow. The Knight of Pentacles. This person is moving slow. This person does not want to rush anything. And this is going to be something that's stable, right? This person has walked away from something, right? They walked away from something. The Eight of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Show us more, Spirit. Show us more. Okay. The World in reverse. The World being in reverse in this reading tells me that this person hasn't ended a cycle. They're in the process of ending a cycle. The Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, right? So this person is in the process of ending a cycle. They haven't fully completed the ending yet, but they're going through it right now. Spirits, show us more. Yeah, they're healing. They are healing because they want to be truthful and honest with the next person that they get involved with. So they're healing. You got the Four of Swords here, right? They're going through healing phase right now. That's why they haven't ended the cycle completely. So they're going through the ending. But the King of Swords here, which is a card of someone being honest, truthful, straightforward, not bullshitting around, not playing games, because they don't want to be in a third-party relationship or none of that. They don't want to deal with none of that. And the Queen of Swords is here too. The Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you all will be you all are a true pair, right? So maybe you could possibly be communicating with this person because the Eight of Wands is here, which is fast communication. So this is somebody you could possibly be talking to or communicating with right now. This person is your soulmate. Yep. Yep. And it's going to be a lot of passion with this person. Sexual passion and chemistry. Yeah. And that Ace of Cups is a card of love, of deep love. That cup is pretty big. Let me see, Spirit. Give us one more, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. This is what you've been waiting on, and this is what this person has been waiting on. So the signs we have on the table is Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Well, Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah. And then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So basically all the signs is here, right? So this is going to be, so if you know this person, well, you already know it because you met this person. So this is somebody you're talking to already. Yeah, maybe it's been, could have been this person. Five of Pentacles here. This person is healing because they felt like they've been left out in the cold. Somebody could have possibly left this person out in the cold and did this person wrong. So the Five of Pentacles is there, or this person could have some sickness or something. Because Five of Pentacles is a card of financial destitute, being left out in the cold. Someone treated them bad, and their finances are kind of messed up, or either sickness, right? So somebody could have left this person out in the cold, and this person could be in the process right now of ending the betrayal, because that Ten of Swords is the ending of the betrayal, the cycle, to start a new cycle. So it's just a matter of time before this world goes back up in the upright position. We don't see the Wheel of Fortune here, which is something that's faded, but the reason why, let's see something. Let me see something. I just want to see the Magician and the Death and the Magician. So the death is with the Five of Pentacles, right? So they're ending the cycle. They're going through a transformation right now, and this is a transformation that they have manifested, right? This is something that they've manifested, right? I just want to see where that Wheel of Fortune is and what it's with, right? Okay. Got the Fool card here next to the Nine of Pentacles, right? And you got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so you got the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priest, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Sun together, right? So this is something that's faded, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune, intuitively, you know that this is something that's faded, and this person is going through this healing phase. So maybe they're not right now tapped all the way in like they should be, but maybe they are too, right? Because this Empress being here is someone who's pregnant, or pregnant with thoughts, or somebody who's very abundant, right? And this Hierophant being here is the card of marriage, but it can also be the card of God, or whatever, when it comes out with a card that represents God, right? In the ancient times, the Egyptians and all other cultures, they viewed the sun as being God, right? You have the Sun card here, right? So when esoterically, you know that when we talk about God, it really represents the energy, the power of the energy from the solar deities, right? So what Spirit is saying, that this is something that's faded, and yeah, you can't stop that. This is what's meant to be. All right, so that's what I got for you, Aqua. If the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. Then every reading is not for everybody. All right, you have a great day. And once again, if I haven't said it, I launched the website. So the link is in the description, or on the in the conversations, right? So check me out. All right, if you want to book a reading, you can book the reading on the website, or you could book the reading by hitting my email. Both will be in the description or in the comments. Thank you very much, and once again, peace. Pisces, what's good, Pisces? Pisces, we're gonna check to see what who your soulmate is, Pisces. We're gonna find out who your true soulmate is. So this could be somebody from the past, it could be somebody from the present that you're currently with, or it could be somebody in the future, right? Coming your way, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear the energy first, and we're gonna get started, right? If the reading resonates, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. Every reading is not for everybody. And also too, if you want a personal reading, you know to hit my inbox, but I put the website up so you can also, you can either email me directly. I'll have the email in the description, or you can purchase the reading from the website. All right, we're going to clear the energy and let's go. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Papa Legba, remove the barrier to the spirit realm, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, open the road to the spirit realm, Papa Legba, so that I can speak to the infinite spirit of Rishas, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, spirits of my highest and greatest good. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite spirit of Rishas, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, spirits of my highest and greatest good. Lords of my highest and greatest good. I consecrate. I say I consecrate. I ask you to clear the energy, and not only clear the energy, but protect us as we channel the messages, protect the portals so that no evil entities, dark forces, negative energies, or anything may come through that may hinder the reading. Protect us from evil spells, hexes, curses, negative energies, and anything that does not serve our highest and greatest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirits, I ask you to give us clear, accurate messages for Pisces, to show Pisces who their soulmate is, who is their true soulmate. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, spirits. Spirit guides, ancestors, orishas, archangels. Show us the sign of the person who is Pisces' soulmate. Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. Oh, shit. This person, whoever this person is, they powerful because they have the magician. They are the magician. Spirit, show us more about this person, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. This person could be a business owner or something because collaboration, Pentacle. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Spirit, show us more about this person. Thank you, spirits. Yeah, I just said they could be a business owner, and here go the King of Pentacles. Whoever this person is a business owner, right? Or somebody who is financially wealthy, right? And stable. Somebody who went through a lot to get to where they're at. You got the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is a wounded warrior. This person is somebody who's a fighter. Spirit, does Pisces already know this person? If the card is in the upright, that means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. Do Pisces already know this person, Spirit? No. The card fell out in the upright, in the reverse, and it's the devil, right? Capricorn. So you don't know this person. This is somebody you haven't met yet. Spirit, show us more about this person, Spirit. Yep, that Ten of Wands came out again. This is somebody who is, well, it never came out, but it was the Nine of Wands that I showed you, which was the wounded warrior, but the Ten of Wands came out, which is saying that this is somebody who is, they've carried a lot of burdens, right? Yeah, somebody who carried a lot of burdens. Spirit, show us more. Show us more about this person, Spirit. All right, judgment in reverse, right? This could be somebody who's not a judgmental type of person, somebody who really don't judge people. Yeah, right? You got Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Swords is a card of somebody being straight to the point, getting straight to the point. Somebody who will, they charge in with the truth, right? They fight for what they care for. All right. Got the Page of Cups in reverse, right? So this could be somebody who's older than you, because if the page was in the upright, I would say that this person is younger than you, but the page is in the reverse, so that means that the person could be older than you, right? All right, Spirit, show us more. All right, you got the 4 cups here. You got the 4 cups here, and you have the World card here, right? This could be somebody who closed the karmic cycle, because you have the Devil in reverse, right? The Devil is in reverse. So this could be somebody who closed the karmic cycle. 10 is an ending. The 10 of Wands is an ending. Archangel Michael is here protecting this person and balancing this person's life, right? So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And we have Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, right? So show us more. The 4 Swords in reverse. The 4 Swords in reverse tell me that this person hasn't healed yet. So it could be somebody who's still healing, right? They haven't healed yet, so they could be in the process. No. Spirit just gave me something else, because this world is in the upright, right? And this world is in the upright, and I said that this person is in a cycle, right? The 10 of Wands is here. 10 of Wands is here, the world here, but I don't see the death yet, right? This 4 Wands being in reverse, the 4 Swords being in reverse, Spirit is telling me that this person is coming out of healing, that they have already healed. It's somebody who's already healed, because the 4 Swords in the upright represents healing. But if it's in the reverse, then that means that they've already gone through the healing process, right? Because you have the 4 Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is stability, right? And not only stability, but a happy home. So this person is already healed, right? Yeah, this person is already healed. The Death card is here, right? So this person has already transformed. It's been, they've already transformed, went through the transformation, and they're already healed. They ended the cycle. That's what I was saying from the beginning, right? And then you have the Empress here, right? You have the Empress here, which is the card of abundance. So this person is an abundant person, because you have the King of Pentacles here too. And I was saying that with the King of Pentacles, this person is stable. This person has gone through a lot of stressful days and stressful nights. And that's why you got the 10 of Wands there, right? What else about this person, Spirit? How will Pisces know who this person is? Because you will find this person, first off, sexually attractive, right? You will first find this person sexually attractive. They'll look good, because the Empress looks good. They'll look good, and you will be sexually drawn to them. That's how you know, because the chemistry will be deep, right? Okay, Spirit, show us more. Show us more about this person, Spirit. It didn't fall out. Spirit, show us more. All right, Page of Wands is also in reverse, right? So this person is somebody who, because the Page of Wands is one who brings a lot of excitement and fun, and, they're young and they're youthful, and this person is more of a king. He's not a page. So this is somebody who will be laid back, smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who, they already got in their mind what they want out of life. They're making money, they're doing good, they're abundant or whatever. And then the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who speak up for themselves and they ain't gonna bullshit you. They're gonna speak the truth. And if you with the bullshit, they're gonna keep you over there, right? So this person is somebody who knows what they want out of life because they release the devil. The devil is in reverse. And they work hard. This is someone who works hard, right? They work hard. Not only do they work hard, but this person has a decision to make about something in their life, right? I don't see the moon, so there is nothing. I don't see that it's something that's hidden. The Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. The Two of Pentacles represents balance for me. Most tarot readers will say that the Two of Pentacles represents juggling, but if you look at him, he's not throwing one up in the air and catching it. Juggling is when you throw one up in the air and catching it. And I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm just saying that my interpretation of the card is balance, because he's standing on one foot and he has the figure 8, which means he's holding the pentacles just like a scale. If you look at him and you picture him on the side, you picture a scale, you'll see that the scale has the two arms and is balanced like this, right? Well, this is what he's doing. He's balancing those two pentacles, which represents a scale. So it's balanced for me, right? And the reason why I say it's balanced is because the water in the background is doing this, right? It's the water. If you look at it really good, you'll see the water in the background the tides are very high. So in order for him to be stable, he had to balance himself, because the water is causing rotation to be unbalanced, causing, things to be unbalanced, because it's like this, right? But he's trying to balance, right? So this person has a decision to make about balancing things out in his life or her life, right? His or her life, they're trying to balance things out because of the heartbreaks that they've gone through, third-party relationships they've been in, that has caused a lot of pain, but they've released that and started a new cycle, right? Yeah, but I just said they released it. They stood up for themselves and they balanced their life. They starting to balance their life out because this person stood their ground and been defending themselves against things that they know that's not good for them. Yeah, this person, I just said balance, and then look at justice at the bottom of the deck. The justice card is at the bottom of the deck. I just said balance. That's what it's all about. So this person has to make a decision about, who they're going to allow in their lives to be balanced, to keep their lives balanced. But this person will know you, and you'll know this person when you meet this person. So this is what's coming towards you, Pisces. This is your new love that's coming. Pisces. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading doesn't resonate, then don't take it. Leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. And once again, the website is up. If you want to check the website up, the link is in the description. And also memberships. It'll show everything on the website. The readings, other spiritual work, and everything else that I do will be on the website. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great day. And once again, peace.